Right, so apologies for that yesterday. So here's your answers for the low stakes quiz. Thank you and well done to all those that had to go. Right, here it asks us to simplify the ratio 18 to 24. So we're looking for numbers that go into 18 and go into 24. Obviously we want the highest one that goes into the 2. Well, 6 will go into both of them. 6 will go into, so I'm going to divide this side by 6 and divide this side by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3 and 24 divided by 6 is 4. That is a simplified version. You could have divided by 2 and then divided by 3. It would have given you exactly the same. Here we've got 5 times B times C. So 5 times B, which is 5, times C, which is minus 2. A lot of us get confused with negatives and don't get so worried about them. 5 times 5 is 25, times 2 is 50. There's just one negative in there, so minus 50. 22% of 214. Lots of ways of doing it, but if you had a calculator, you could do 0.22 because that is changing that into a decimal by doing 22 divided by 100 and times it by 214. So 0.22 times 214 gives us 47.08. Right, when we were in school we were doing these just before Christmas. So 7x minus 2 is 26, so we add 2 to both sides. So 7x, that has disappeared, that's the whole point, equals 28. We're going to divide by 7 and we're going to divide by 7, giving you x equals 4. Final answer. Ratio questions. When in doubt, draw boxes. So I'm going to need 5 boxes and I'm going to need 3 boxes. 5 add 3 is 8. 80 divided by 8 is 10. So 10 is going in each of the boxes. So if you had this share, the 5 share, you would have £50. If you had this share, you would have £30. So draw the boxes, add this up, which is 8, divide it and put it in the boxes. Right, dividing fractions. We were doing some work on fractions. This is a KFC question. Keep, flip, change. Keep the 2 over 17. Flip the 5 over 2 and change the sign to a times. 2 times 5 is 10. 17 times 2 is 34. If it asks you to, you can cancel it down and that would be half of that is 5 and half of that is 14. If it asked you to cancel it down. Right, we are decreasing 82 by 15%. We did these earlier on in the year. So we're taking out 100% and we're taking 15% off. So we want 85%. 85% as a decimal is 0.85. So I do 82 times 0.85. 82 times 0.85 is 69.7. You could work out 15% and take it off. That way would be just as good, but we want to try and do it the quickest way possible, make things easier on ourselves. Right, we've got to factorize. Factorize means put it into brackets and look, is there anything common between these two numbers and all the letters? There's no letters in common, so I won't worry about that. 14 and 28, I could take 2 out because 2 goes into 14 and it goes into 28. I could take 7 out because 7 goes into 14 and goes into 28. But I need to go with the biggest, and that is 14. 14 times x will give me 14x. 14 times what will give me 28? Well, it will be 2. Right, on these ones, if you've got a highlighter or different coloured highlighters, you can highlight the ones that are the same. You could do those in a different colour. So 3x squared minus x squared. So I've got 2x squared. Now these ones are just x's, so 5x plus 2x is plus 7x. So highlight them if it makes it easier, or think of them as separate things, put boxes around them if you don't have a highlighter. Right, so I'm going to do this one as though I don't have a calculator. So I'm going to do that divided by 3. How many 3's going to 1? None. Carry the 1. How many 3's going to 17? Well, I can get 15. So that's 5. And I've got 2 left over. 3's into 21 is 7. So 1 carton is 0.57 pounds or 57 pence. Okay, hopefully you understood all that. If there was any problems, please let me know.